we got some interesting news here, guys, as you can see regarding Rockstar Games and GTA 6. Rockstar Games won't know if GTA 6 can hit 2025 yet, because GTA 4's delay was made 4 months before the original release date, says a former developer. And with this, the former developer OBE was one of the lead programmers for Rockstar North and on GTA 4. And GTA 4 was actually meant to come out in October of 2007, but it didn't come out until April 2008. And it was August 2007 when Rockstar said, yeah, it's not coming out yet. So we'll have to wait and see. This is the article. Rockstar probably not in a position to determine whether they will hit 2025 until May-ish. Online rumors recently pushed the narrative that GTA 6 had already been internally delayed to 2026. But one former Rockstar Games lead has explained that the studio won't know whether the game needs more time in the oven until next summer. Former Rockstar North technical director Obi has chimed in on the discourse to remind folks that the decision to delay GTA 4 was made 4 months or so before the original release date. Any further and it's hard to make the call. GTA 6 still has another year in production, so Obi says that Rockstar is probably not in a position to determine whether they will hit 2025 until May-ish, which kind of works out to the game was supposedly being released in the first quarter of 2025, then it was going to be in fall 2025, and if he's saying they're not going to know until May-ish, that actually works out right. So May, June, July, August, September. If it was going to come out in October, we may have been like, okay, August next year, they're going to go, yeah, it's delayed till 2026. Which, that will piss a lot of people off, because that's then 13 years since the release of GTA 5. It still blows my mind because GTA 5 is still one of the most consistently well-sold games to this day. He continues to explain that a delay is certainly on the table. However, hype for GTA 6 has been building for over a decade, and everyone from industry analysts, Xbox executives, Take-Two CEO reckon the game could be a hit, unlike any other. This game is going to be the biggest selling game of all time, I really do think so. Obviously, Minecraft is number 1 at this moment, but GTA 5 is number 2. And I really do think that GTA 6 is going to sell like anything. GTA 5, when that was released, it made like $1 billion in like 3 or 4 days. This game is going to make that on launch. Guarantee it. When this comes out, if they sell the game, because the game's going to be $80 to $100, probably even more if there's any like digital deluxe or whatever, and it's going to skyrocket. It really is. But with this, it sucks if the game does get delayed even more, because everyone has just not had enough of GTA 5, because I still play GTA 5 nearly every day. I'll go on for an hour or so with my buddies, and we just have fun in the world. You know, doing missions, heists, they are still fun. But I think everyone now is like, it's there so we're playing it, but we really want this new game. And says that GTA 6 will sell for 10 plus years, and there's no competition to worry about. Obi does say that they're not going to release the game until they're 100% happy with it. No matter what is said in the trailer, he has no insider info, and he hasn't talked to anyone. But he does say though that Take-Two, they won't force Rockstar's hand to make the studio release the game before it's fully ready. Take-Two lets Rockstar make their own decisions, and I don't think there is any reason to change that now. Which is very, very true, because if you look overall, Take-Two, with other games like the wrestling games and everything else, they do normally go, oh, well, we need this out for next year. We need WWE 2K25, 26, whatever. We need it ready for March for when WrestleMania comes out. Personally, for those games, they're basically the same game every single year. Same as FIFA. Or not FIFA anymore, is it? It's called EA Football. All of these type of games, every single year, it's the same game. Just a little bit more polish, and that is it. But when you got a game like Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, these games take years to make, and you can see why. they are the biggest selling games of all time. And personally, I can see number 6 now becoming bigger than Minecraft. I really can. But I got this by here, which I thought is very interesting. So, GTA 6 might not hit 4K 60 frames on the PS5 Pro, suggests tech expert. I'm going to blow this up for you. Sony shocked the world by revealing the PS5 Pro along with its hefty price tag of £700. Yeah, absolutely just stupid nonsense of a price. Some GTA 6 fans have been hoping for new consoles to run GTA 6 at 4K 60 frames a second. However, it seems unlikely, as per a leading tech expert in an interview with IGN reported on September 13th. The technology editor at Digital Foundry, Richard Ledbetter, suggested that GTA 6 might not be able to run at 60 frames a second on the highest graphics setting on the PS5 Pro. There's no point in getting the Pro then, is there? They suggest that if the base PS5 can't run a game at 60 FPS on graphics mode, the Pro probably won't be able to do it either. PS5 Pro possibly not running GTA 6 4K 60 is likely a CPU problem, not a GPU. And he does go on to say about, he shared their thoughts on the newly revealed PS5 Pro, saying the CPU in it is the same as the standard PS5 model, and all the main enhancements in the Pro model are geared towards the GPU. They gave the example of a PS5 game, mentioning how they struggle to hit 60 frames per second, even on performance mode on the standard model. Space Marines 2. Performance mode on that on PS5 doesn't get near 60 frames a second, and it won't with a PS5 Pro. It's absolutely insane, because £700 for a console that is going to supposedly, it's the top end of the console that you're going to get at this moment in time. But it's like, well, if it's the same CPU, what's the point? It's like 45% extra in the GPU and all this kind of stuff, and I really don't think this is going to sell well. One, because the price tag is just absolutely stupid, $700 and you don't even get a disc drive with it. You might as well spend an extra couple $100 and get a fully kitted out PC, which will beat the PS5 Pro hands down. But he says, he goes, when asked if the PS5 Pro could run GTA 6 at 60 frames per second, he said, that's a simulation heavy game historically, and I would say probably not there. Which is probably, going to upset a lot of people, but every single GTA game has been 30 frames per second, sometimes struggling to hit 30. But with the PS5 Pro, when they actually unveiled it, it wasn't even a demonstration or anything. It was just the lead guy going, yes, this is what the PS5 Pro can do. It can do this, it's got this, it's got that. And as you can see by here, this is what it comes into with. The price tag is $700. Here are some features that fans can expect from the new console. So, 2TB SSD, so you're probably looking at 1.8, 1.7, 1.8. Then it's 2 to 3 times faster ray tracing. Okay. AI upscaling. PS5 Game Boost mode, targeting to achieve 60 frames per second in graphics mode and compatible with all PS5 accessories. And to be honest with you, it's one of the worst things ever that this console, or this Pro version, doesn't come with a disc drive. It doesn't even come with a vertical stand, which you gotta pay an extra 30 or 40 bucks for on top of it. And the disc drive's an extra 70 to 80 bucks as well. I really don't think they thought this through. I think they just kinda went, you know what, we'll just give them a bigger SSD drive, we'll just put this in there, we'll tweak a couple of things, but it's still keeping the same CPU. I absolutely think it's just bad, because when they showed it, they weren't even showing games that were made specifically for the PS5 Pro. They were using games that were available on PS4 and PS5. It's when you look at it like that, it's like you're just upscaling a game. Spider-Man 2, it looks great on a normal PS5, And on Pro, there wasn't really that much difference because you had people going, oh my god, look at this. Oh, you can see a little bit more into the distance. Yay. I want to see a game using the PS5 Pro specs to blow everyone's bollocks off. That's what I want to happen. I want them to come out and be like, right guys, this is what you've been waiting for. This is the game that will show you how good it looks on a Pro compared to a PS5. This game was utilizing every single aspect of the PS5 Pro. This is the one that is going to knock your bollocks off and call you Mary. That's what it's going to be. And sadly, they haven't done it. They're showing games that were already available for the last couple of years. It's just upscaling. And to be honest with you, I do think that is a very poor marketing technique because of this. Let me know what you think about this down below, folks. GTA 6, when do you think that's coming out? Do you think it will be delayed? Personally, I can see it being delayed, but I got every digit crossed that it's not. But personally, I think it will be. And the PS5 Pro, you're going to get one. You're going to shell out nearly $800 just for a console with a disc drive and no games. Let us know below, folks, and I'll see you soon.